Keep your emotions in check, or you will get wrecked. Fear got you frozen, greed got you open, envy got you stalking them wins you ain't holding. Revenge trading again, down bad and praying. Emotional traders, keep on paying. Fear's the first killer, hesitation at the break. Watching that breakout form but came in late. Greed hit next, double down on the run. No stop, lost now, look, bag holding ain't fun. Then envy slid in, watching others make racks. Copycating plays now, your account's off track. Jealousy talking, why them, not me. Emotional traders, forcing setups, trading blindly. Revenge in the heart, trying to get it all back. Over leveraged soul, caught a liquidation smack. Anger flares up, not trading with logic. No plan, chart blind, no mind. Just a red screen jam, frustration builds up. Thinking markets out to get them. Venting on X, mad the trim won't let them. Anxiety whispering, every candle's a threat. Panic selling lows, then market goes up. Now they sweat.
Keep your emotions in check or you will get wrecked. Follow momentum, not that emotional voice in your head. And watch for higher highs, then wait for the retest. Trust price action, not the fear or the flex. Use those pivots, see the pressure is clear. Confidence is built not in days but years. By strength, sell weakness, ride the trend you detect. Keep your emotions in check.
You will get wrecked. Don't compare your trades to other traders. Charts don't care about your feelings, fam. They don't care about lost sleep or lost brand. Market got no heart, they don't pity pain, but it rewards discipline, not emotion train. That FOMO, yes, daily bait. Jumping in late, not into the weight. That YOLO trade, now praying it pops, but hoping a strategy. When the bottom drops, it's system over sentiment, edge over hype. Patience the weapon, not the emotional type. Every candle's a story, every week a truth, but you gotta zoom out, see the cycle improve. Don't chase, trace, let the zone confirm. Let the bulls exhaust, or the bears take their turn.
If you can't handle red, you don't deserve green.
Keep your emotions in check or you will get wrecked. Follow momentum, not that emotional voice in your head. Watch for higher highs, then wait for the retest. Trust price action, not the fear or the flex. Use those pivots, see the pressure, it's clear. Confidence is built not in days but years. By strength, sell weakness, ride the trend you detect. Keep your emotions in check.
You will get wrecked. Fear, greed, envy, jealousy, revenge, anger, frustration, anxiety, it ends. Trade with logic, not a slave to the blend. Time is on your side, it's your best friend.
It's not about hype, it's about execution. Shots over chatter, focus is the solution.
So breathe deep, eyes wide, mindset correct. Together, keep your emotions in check, or you will get wrecked.
That's right, guys. We got to keep our emotions in check or else we're going to get wrecked. It comes down as simple as that. On this channel, of course, we talk about emotions. We talk about the psychology of trading. It's not all about the wins. It's about the losses as well. We need to take account of our trades. We need to have a trading journal. Let's go and get started in 3, 2, and 1. Bingo, bango. What's going on, guys? What's going on? So happy you're here. Very, very happy you're here. Definitely smash a like. Of course, if you haven't already, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me give you a shout out. I want to give everybody a shout out here. Let's see here. We're going to look at the crypto bubbles. But before we do crypto bubbles, we normally do crypto bubbles and then shout outs. Shout out to my buddy, Road Dog Crypto. This dude is absolutely amazing. I love his shows. And he wants to keep his shows an hour. I like it when they're 2 hours and longer, because we have a really great time over there. Very entertaining, great guy, lots of alpha. Good Lord, lots of alpha. He talks about the reality of trading as well. It's not all about, you know, hey, look at this and who joined me and who got into this trade. It's not about that. It's literally the reality of trading. I mean, we're going to win, we're going to lose. We have to control our emotions. you know, fear, greed, envy, jealousy. I mean, there's so many emotions that come along with trading that it's crucial that we understand basically how to trade. You know, I get this question asked a bunch. How do you become confident in trading? Well, it's just like riding a bike. The first time you ride it, you're scared, but you realize that you need momentum, you need speed in order to not tip over, or, you know, if you're going to hit a bump, not to fall over. And that's the same thing with trading. Like at first, you don't know what to do, but then you just do it. You get in the trades, you push the button. If nothing else, trade with $1, $5, $10, but if nothing, $1. Just see how the system works, see how your stop losses get hit or your targets. And if it hurts when you lose money, it's really important. Listen up, guys. If it hurts when you're losing money and you have your stop loss, the price is coming down and down and down, and you're seeing it. Your stop loss is right here, but you see it going down and down, and you see the amount that you're losing, and you're like, oh, man, it hurts. It keeps on going down and down. You're like, man, my stop loss is going to get hit. I'm just going to close my trade. Well, your support is right here. Your stop loss is underneath your support. What happens as soon as you close it? Find support, boom, moon mission. And you're like, dang it. Like, and you lost. But your plan, when you were logically thinking, support here, stop loss here. If it comes down, hopefully it finds support. We never know. Hopefully it'll find support and then come up. But since it hurt our stomach, or it hurt our bank account, it hurt our mentality, it hurt whatever, you close the trade early, and there goes your trade. And you could have been a successful trade, but well, it hurt too much. So how do you solve that? It's always problem solution. Problem, it hurts. Solution, trade with less money, or don't have your stop loss so low. But you can't put your stop loss super tight because you're going to get stopped out like a lot. And again, problem solution. If you're getting stopped out too many times, well, then maybe your entries aren't the best, and maybe work on your entries. So that's very important. All right, so let's go and get started, guys. Let's get started. But yes, my buddy Road Dog Crypto, he actually got me into producing my songs. And man, do I love these songs. It takes me a while to make the songs, but he has songs as well. Definitely check out his songs. His songs are amazing. You go to playlist, and he's got a bunch of different playlists, but he's got the songs on the playlist as well. And then you can also just type in Road Dog Crypto topic, and YouTube creates its own little thing. But for me, I recommend doing the name topic at the end, or Spotify. Spotify is great, or Amazon Music. Alexa, play songs by Trade Intuition. And here, I haven't updated my latest song yet, but here you have a lot of songs that you can just play it and create your own playlist, the whole nine. So anyway, but thank you, Road Dog, for helping me do all that stuff. I asked him, I was like, hey man, how do you put the music on all the platforms? He said, oh yeah, Joe, do this and this. All right, let's go and get started. Let me do a special shout out to Alexandra G. Starting off with a super chat. Greatly appreciate you tremendously. Thank you, and thank you. Now, of course, we do have our top super chatter, top super chat was Edgar. Thank you, Edgar. And I stole this also. I stole a lot of stuff from Road Dog. So here I stole this little thing from Road Dog. But top super chat, not regular super, but super chat by Edgar, and the most gifted memberships from Retro Mike Tech. I don't think anybody can even come close to what he's donated. And again, it's all supporting the channel. Now, do I have anything to sell? No. I give you all this information for free, just like Road Dog. Road Dog shows you how to trade for free. So there you go. All right, let's look at the crypto bubbles. We got Chris in the house. What's up, Chris? Appreciate you for being here. See here, we got Medina in the house. Thank you, Medina. Appreciate you. See here, Alexander G says it's past my bedtime. Well, I appreciate you for stopping in. Thank you so much for doing that super chat. Helps keeps the lights on. It really does. Dave P in the house. What's up, Dave P? Appreciate you greatly. Yeah, I love Road Dog. Road Dog is it's very rare to find somebody who wants to help and not asking for something in return. Road Dog's one of them. So very nice. Let's see here. Chris says dollar trades are fun. Been doing that lately. Slow and steady wins the race. Yes, very true. And it's safer. Yeah, you're right. And not only that, but when I'm trading with, and I do that too. When I trade with a dollar, I in my mind I say it's $1,000 or 100, but usually I do 1,000. So when I win 30 cents, it's $300. When I lose 10 cents, well, it's all I'm adding zeros to it, so that it helps me when I do finally, trade with 1,000 or 5,000 or 20 or whatever it's going to be. That's also going to help me with potentially reducing the ouch, it hurts, because I don't want to lose 100. I don't want to lose 500. I don't want to lose 1,000. So just kind of give you a heads up. And there is a fly. Well, you probably can't see it, but there is you might see me freak out a little bit because there's like one of those moth things that is right by my camera. And I think it's getting ready to fly. You might see me like, I'm not on drugs, guys. It's just, there's a moth thing. I can see it right on the very edge of the camera. Okay, there, it flew away. All right. I like neon and brick walls. Yes, me too. Me too. And smoke, same. And dancing girls. Yes. Very nice. All right, here we go. All right, so right now, crypto bubbles. This is on the daily. Let's see what the daily, not looking too hot. Lots of reds, some greens, mainly reds. Let's go to the hourly time frame. Same thing, lots of reds. So this means to me that Bitcoin might be coming down. Of course, if you came from Road Dog's show, you know where we're at. But we're going to do it from a different perspective. And this one thing that I absolutely love, I strongly recommend watching a bunch of different people, and hopefully they're good and not somebody who's just trying to scam you. So here we did have some liquidation, $60.26 million worth. Got liquidated at 107,540. Just got liquidated. Boom. Got liquidated. We have some liquidations up top. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. And on the 12-hour time frame, same thing. Now here's the thing though. Is the price now going to go up to this level of 60 million? Or is it going to come down and get all these little baby ones? I don't know. The only thing I do know is price cannot go up here unless it breaks levels. This is why we trade level by level. Price cannot continue going lower unless it breaks levels. So this is why we do what we do. And we just kind of simplify trading. We really do. Now, trading is not easy because we have the emotional side of the trading part. Not easy. Let's see here. I forgot to look at the heat wave. Thanks, Joe. Oh, yeah. No problem. Sounds like we're deciding to open a strip club. Oh, man. Yeah, we need to build a college. That way all the girls, well, they can be going to college, because that's what they do, right? They go to college. Right? Okay, joke time. For those of you who are cool, you'll like it. If not, then, well, it is what it is. It's funny. I'd be at my desk, right? A registered nurse, the CNAs are around me, whatever, we're talking. And, I tell them, I say, yeah, I love supporting, like, anytime like I can support a single mom, I love doing it. Like, to me, that just brings joy to me. And, some of them, the females, they're moms or whatever, single moms. And they're like, oh, Joe, that's really nice, blah, blah, blah. I say, yeah. And, I just get kind of distracted when, I'm trying to help single moms out, and then I hear, don't get Amber to the stage, Amber to the main stage. That's my thing. But I like helping single moms. See here, good night. Oh, thanks and good night. I don't remember. Oh yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you. But Amber to the main stage. Those were the days. All right, here we go. So we are looking, let's go ahead and refresh this. This is the liquidations. Who's getting wrecked? Total liquidations, 1 hour time frame, longs. Does that mean price coming down? 4 hour longs. Holy smokes. 12 hour longs. 24-hour annihilation longs. Rough, very, very rough. Price is coming down, so let's go ahead and check it. I'll let us check it out. Let's go to this. All right, Road Dog got the joke. Amber to the main stage. Oh, I love it. Let's see here. So I've updated my group, man. Today I think I made like 3 videos for my group, thought process videos, and then I think I put one of them on YouTube for the YouTube members. If you're not a YouTube member, I strongly recommend you become. Well, first, this is what the goal is. The goal is, of course, for you to become a VIP member. But Joel, you just said you have nothing to sell. I don't. The goal is for you to be a VIP member. If you become a VIP member, oh, here. If you become a VIP member, you have access to me pretty much 24/7. I'm in these charts all day long. I don't go out. I don't party. This is how I make my money. I'm in these charts. I'm doing these trades. But if you want exact prices, stop losses, moving up, detailed videos on our active trades, on Bitcoin, on the market, basically what you're doing is you're leveraging your time. If you want this, great. Do you need this? No. To learn how to trade, you watch my videos, watch my live streams, ask me questions, and I give it all for free. If you want access to me and all the extras that I do, then that's in the group. Do you need it to learn? I mean, you'll learn faster, but you don't need it though. Give you a heads up. Let's see here. Joe, that's not a great sales pitch. Not trying to sell you anything. So here I did a Bitcoin update. Oh, this one is so good. Closing partial positions. This one, if you're a member, definitely watch this video. It's for one, and it lets you know how to identify market change. For two, it reduces your risk when you, and this is just the beginner level. Of course, we have different tiers. The higher tier you go, the more you get. The objective is to make you money. For one, the live streams. For two, the memberships where you get a little bit more. And then for you to eventually level up the tiers or just go straight to the VIP, stop messing around. If you have the money, do it. If you don't, it's okay. I will get you there. Not financial advice. But this video, if you're a member, hands down, you have to watch this. This is gonna reduce your risk by a lot. And that's the biggest thing here. Like, I talk about risk a lot. I've already been bamboozled, by all these, hey, did you get in and did you get in the trades? Like, oh man, it's rough. It really is. But watch this, man, watch this. And then I did another member video on the 10th. And then this was a warrior one, which it's the highest tier of the YouTube members. But I was reviewing some of the active trades. Now, all these videos, they're from the VIP, and some of them I put to the YouTube members. Give you a heads up. All right, moving on. What were the videos about? Well, the videos were roughly just updates really on the stuff that I did on YouTube. And then, of course, additional updates on that. We do have this bullish pattern. And it's funny, too, because I was watching other people. And of course, I didn't see them do this pattern, but as it progressed and we get this, we kind of drew out this pattern and we said, this is what people might see. And sure enough, I started seeing people doing these things. We got John Foster saying, I'm late. What's going on? Nothing much, man. We just started. We were jamming out to an amazing song, but we'll play that song at the end. It's an amazing song. Talks about emotions. Well, the psychological part of trading. All right. So this was a bullish pattern. However, I do not trade patterns for this exact reason. This would be known as a bull pennant. And the price came down. Now, before the price even came down, we already had this fib retracement drawn saying that I would like to see, because of this movement, I would like to see the retracement to at least the 3-2, which it did already initially. But for me personally, I love to see it when it bounces off of the 0.5. This is very healthy. Now, if it breaks below the 0.5, and I just updated my VIP group, like maybe 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, saying that this is our last level of potential bounce between the 0.5618. Now, this was done earlier today on the show when the price was way up here. Now, notice this. Notice this. The other gurus that are out there, I'm not saying I'm a guru, but the other YouTubers that are out there that claim to be gurus, when they're here saying price is going to go up because of the pattern, we're here at the bottom of this where most people would buy so that it could go up. I'm saying this is what I think might happen. I don't know. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But my thought process at this moment here is we're going to come down. We're going to come down. Again, 382 would be good. I want to see the 0.5. And then from here, possibly bounce up, get rejected off of the 236 area, then potentially come down. And then now this is our decision point. Is it now going to go up or go down? And this we don't know yet. This is why we trade level by level. We can pretty much see that we're very close to the all-time high according to Binance 111.980, and a lot of FOMO, lots of FOMO. So we have to watch out for this. So this is, you know, still on the table. I still want to see a retracement. I've been wanting to see a retracement for weeks now. We got Joe back in the house. Joe says, hey, hello, I'm back. Awesome. Thank you, Anita. Appreciate you. So here we go. Now, when the price was here in the bullish pattern, I'm thinking it might come down. Sure enough, broke down. Are we shorting? Nope, because it could bounce at any moment. We're not shorting it. And I'm going to show you an area that would be nice to short. Let's see here. Road Dog says, did you decide that based on the last two tops being even? No. According to this one, they're not really even on the 15-minute time frame. Let's go to a 1 hour. I like doing the 1 hour whenever I'm doing this. Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that. I mean, I might have saw it a few days ago, but I was trying to make a pattern. So that I went with this, but nope, I didn't see that. Now, so Road Dog brings up a lot of really great questions, and he makes you think when you're watching his stream. He makes you think. He mentions this all the time. What makes a pattern invalid? I don't know. We have a top. We have a top. We have an M. What would make this invalid? We have the break of this. Now we have the measured move. I do my measured move like this. Of course, I use the trend line. So we have the measured move about done here into the danger zone. Danger zone. Tom Cruise. Watch out. So what makes this invalid? I don't know. Well, what makes it invalid is if it breaks this. Now it's valid for this pattern, this double top or this M pattern. And as long as price goes down, we're good. As long as it does not break this neckline that it created. As soon as the price comes up and does something like this, maybe a retest and breaks up, well, now this pattern is now invalid. Now we have to switch it up and say, oh, we have a low and we have a higher low. We broke the neckline. We want to enter, even though we have the resistance right here in the zone, it might come up, come down, and continue the bullishness. So that's very important. Joe says, I am predicting we go sideways or dump until July. I kind of hope we don't, but if we do, we'll short. But this is my thought process when it comes to this. And so definitely watch Road Dog. Road Dog knows what he's talking about. See here, that's how Chris used to draw his measured moves too. Oh, I just did that because it was really fast. But I normally, that's the first time I've ever done that, literally ever in my life. Normally I'll just use the trend tool and I'll do like that. And then I normally clone it so you can see where I got it from, and I'll do that. But there's like a lot of steps. I'll just try and be fast. Yep. Oh, story time. Story time. All right, before I do that, let me drink my ice cold lemonade. One second. Ooh, that's ice. That's ice. Okay. So I talked to his lawyers the other day, and they said that they had proof of the death certificate. And I asked them, I said, did you have a hard copy that was official with the, you know, the ink and the raised letters and everything else? Or was it like a copy or maybe an email that could easily be photoshopped? Because I'm pretty good at Photoshop. I can get an image, change names, dates, numbers. I can do that too. Well, there was a lot going on when I asked them that, and they started asking me other questions, and so I got sidetracked. And I was like, dang it, I never got my answer. But one thing that they did say is they said, it's funny that you asked that, because everybody who asked about him asked that same question. I said, because we know who he was. Not behind the camera, but behind closed doors. We knew who he was. And he was hiding from people. Just give you a heads up. All right, moving on. Moving on. All right. So what's my thought process now? Well, this was my thought process when we were here. I was thinking we were going to come down, come up to here, come down. Either to, if we did this, my alert would go off, and my alerts haven't been going off. Today my alerts haven't been going off. I don't know what's going on. But then my alert will go off. My alert is to go off, not too short, but to say, okay, we broke the area that I was potentially looking for a bounce. Now let's go ahead and move this. I didn't even bother moving it because it's not even working. Now let's move this so that if we do come up, this is my first signal of a potential bounce. Then if it breaks this one, the alert goes off. Now it's like, okay, here's the bounce. And now what we're doing is we're looking for something like this to where we break the highs. So we have, I mean, I really don't do trend lines like this because it's so steep that the next candle will break it. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of look like this. Where's the pivot? Now we need to break above the newly created pivot in order to consider potentially the price going up. But if it doesn't, or it barely breaks it and comes back down, I need a definite pivot. Let's see here. I bet they sidetracked everyone who asked that question. I think they did. You're not the first one. Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on, and I asked them, and you could see that they were kind of like, because I told them, I said, man, I can Photoshop anything. Like, I'm good at Photoshop. And then they started asking me different questions, and I literally got sidetracked, and I didn't remember until I was home already. I was like, ah, crap. Because I told him, I said, I want proof. I want proof that he's gone. So Anita, you know who we're talking about, and you know the history of him? Let me know. Or is it just because of the story? But yeah, I completely forgot there now. There's so many things going on. Let's see here. Then what do I think is going to happen? So right now I'm in a short. I actually entered a short on Bitcoin just to poke Bitcoin with a stick. I like doing that. I like poking Bitcoin with a stick, and I do have my stop loss fairly tight. So, I mean, if it comes up, bounces, then see here, need to open all my indicators tomorrow. Need to open all my indicators. Now, if you use indicators and they're working for you, great, keep on using them. If they're kind of giving you kind of mixed signals, or they're not working as good as they used to, then maybe kind of switch things up until it works again. But as far as indicators, let's go ahead and double click here so we can see. Do we have anything? Do we have lower? Nope, no divergence. We're pretty low on our RSI, 28 on the 1 hour. But I do think we can go straight down. That's one thing I know. So we're gonna have to, I hope we go down a little bit further so it gives me space for my stop loss, and then come up. So let's go ahead and let's hide some of this stuff. So you know what? Let's hide everything. Let's hide all of this. Because what I like doing is I like getting like kind of like a fresh screen thought process. Okay, so 1 hour time frame. See, I don't even know who you're talking about, Joe. You just blab it. Oh, sorry. But it came back. Oh, it just came back from break. Okay. What does OFR mean? I'm old. What does that mean for real? I'm an old man. Let's see here. So 1 hour time frame. And this looks primed. Once we broke this level, which is 382, it's primed, in my opinion, to come down. So let me get rid of this too. Hide this. Hide this. Let's go to a larger time frame, 4 hour. So if we just zoom out of everything, do the entire extension leg from the swing low to the swing high. We barely broke the 236 when we did this. So once again, I would like to see a minimum of the 382. I would love to see the 0.5, but it doesn't have to come down here. I mean, the same thing when it was over here. You know, I would like to, let's go to a daily. I would have liked to have seen this. Well, this one retraced pretty nicely. But I was really thinking we're going to attack this and maybe attack this and then continue. Like this was our high until we broke up, but we ended up breaking up here. But the moral of the story, price can do whatever it wants. We are literally at the mercy of price action, literally. So here we are on the 1 hour time frame. If we do continue down, which I think we will, let's see. I think, well, here, let's mark out our levels first. Here's a level. This in white. We might bounce here. I'm going to do, let me do this too. Fixed range volume profile from here to here, this little range. Okay. So what I'm looking for is a potential bounce in a few areas. Now, if we don't get these bounces, next what I'm looking for is a retest, a bearish retest, so that we could open shorts. Oh, forgot. Let me show you where I'm gonna start doing shorts. Let me just get rid of that. Dang it. Got that one. This is what I want to do. Okay. So in order for us to do a short, we need to break this level. Now I have a video that talks about all these levels. So if you're not watching my videos, you're doing yourself a disservice, because in my opinion, I do believe that my videos are going to make you money, and the videos are free. All it takes is your time, watch the videos. And in my opinion, you're going to make money, not financial advice. So in order for us to go short, we have to break 101.508 in order for us to go short, and preferably at least the 1 hour time frame, maybe even the 4 hour, just depending on the price action and how it's going. But this is the level we need to break. I would actually set an alert, but for whatever reason, my alerts aren't going off. I would set my alert right here. So let's go set alert, and then let's also do text, and then do short question mark. I always do a question mark because I don't want it to be a statement, even subconsciously. Question mark, check it, see if it's to go short, and then let's actually set the alert. Now, why don't we short right here and take all this? Because the price action, it could travel anywhere from here, this top, to this bottom. Now, technically, it's supposed to be the wick included, but I like using only the candle bodies. But I see the wick, so I actually, with my eyeballs, I draw a trend. I draw a box or rectangle with my eyeballs. But here, I'll show you that the price action, in order for it to continue to be bullish, it can travel anywhere between this point and this point, plus this little box, but I treat the point. So it can go down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down. It can do all this stuff before it is a continuation, which would get to the upside, or a reversal, which would be to the downside. This has to do with market structure. If we do all these little ups and downs, this is all the internal structure, which we can make money, and we make money doing all these trades. But in order for us to, I don't want chop. This is what we did here. We did chop here. We did chop here. Some barely chop there. Look at all this, like it loves to chop us out. All this chop, and then we have bunch of chop. There's nothing, look at all this chop right here. Now, granted, we eventually went lower, but there's a lot of chop, a lot of chop. I don't want to do that. So what I want to do is, in order to definitely have nice shorts, do this. Because if we weren't so close to this all-time high, we'd be going short right now. Hands down. In the group, we'd be going short. However, let's see here. Put a 1 in the chat, guys. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you're still here. Put a 1 in the chat. But normally we'd be going short. I'd be posting shorts in the group and everything else. However, because we're so close to this all-time high, FOMO may kick in, and we might do this, where it comes down to 618, come up, come down, do a lower high, which is fine, a lower low, which is fine. I want to see a bounce here, right at 10. Oh, I don't like these numbers. And I always do that too. Delete that. Delete that. Right here. I want to see a bounce at 106.794. That's where I want to see a bounce. If we do not get a bounce here, there is a really strong chance that this is going to be the first step of this move. But we don't know, because it could easily come down here and bounce up and trick everybody. But I don't want to go short right now because we're so close to this. If we break this level, then we might open it shorter too, because it might do something like this, maybe to the value area low of this range. Not so much come down here, start coming up, then do this. Once it does this, our shorts are done, because now more than likely we're going to do is a start to go up. And then the bigger picture, this is a 4-hour time frame. The bigger picture, lower high again, higher low, and then boom, moon mission. Let's go. Let's see here, weekly chart. Does it feel bearish? Okay, well, let's hide all our drawings. Let's go to a weekly chart. For a weekly chart, the only thing that I see bearish on the weekly chart would be the fact that we're at all-time highs. Oh, and we have a MACD. We have this as divergence. So we have a bearish divergence. Thank you. Hey, we got Meet Damien in the house. What's up, Meet Damien? Appreciate you, man, being here. We got Haven Peck in the house. We got Chris. We got Angie. Thank you so much for chiming in. Appreciate you guys. So we do have a bearish divergence on this. Now, oh, let me get some drink. Wow, that's cold. Ooh. Now, let's think about this. Bearish divergence. If the price skyrockets, this will also come up, causing this to be higher than this, and then no longer divergence. Do I think that's possible? I mean, anything's possible. Do I think it's likely? No. So I do think because of this bearish divergence, there's a chance we could go lower. Now, another reason why we might go lower is because we went up week after week after week after week. We haven't had a retrace yet. Now, when I do a retrace, let me do this. Let me hide all this stuff too, because I want to draw this out. And that's it. Oh, maybe that's not it. Hide this too. Delete all this crapperoonie. Nope. Hide it. Delete all this. Okay. So one thing I do want to show, using the fib retracement magnet tool from the swing low to the swing high, we pulled back to the 382. Perfect. This is the minimum I want to see it go to. I would love to see it go to the 0.5. We did have a wick come down here, but at least a 382. Perfect. Now let's get this from the low here to the high, which was here. We went past the 382 to the 0.5. Perfect. I absolutely love this. Now let's look at this new extension leg from the very low to the very high. We haven't pulled back yet. We have not pulled back yet. So I would like to see price action on the macro. If we do start breaking all these levels that we were talking about earlier, I do think that potentially we might do something like this. If we do come down, currently we have 3 days left to see if this week closes underneath this, possibly doing this number, coming down to the minimum 0.5 before going up. Now this is around 93, but I think if we break below the 0.5, get ready for some hurt. Get ready for some hurt, because that's when, we're going to come down pretty significantly. We have these levels to break, and then we have this. So this is what I would like to happen. Then moon mission. Let's go. This is what I would like to happen overall. If we do break below the 0.5, to me, danger. Even though we're above the 618, which is danger zone, this is our first sign of danger. Because then what could happen, again, nobody knows. What could happen, do something like this, continue coming down, break this, and then come down for these levels. And then I'd say, maybe, shoot, man. Ouch. About 62 before potentially coming up. Now, here's the thing. Having a retracement of 30% is average for a very healthy retracement for Bitcoin. Bitcoin alert just went off. So 30% would be about right here, 78,000, which would, look at that, right here, right on this level. So if we do get a pullback, which is on average 30%, we're looking at potentially pullback going to 78,430. That's what we're looking at from the high. 62x. Well, let's go. Let's go. That's what we're looking at. Now, if we break below 30% and break below this and start going for this, I think this potentially this much of a pullback, this is our bear market. And then we just do this for an extended period of time before we start, maybe even go lower. And again, this is just random spots. I'm not even looking to the left. And then finally, when we start breaking our highs, then we can start, okay, we're starting the new cycle. And again, I'm not even looking at the bottom, seeing what the dates are, nothing like that. I'm just doing this. But I think if we pull back more than 30%, that's we're in the bear market. And we never know until more time has passed. But we cannot get here or even here without doing this portion that we just talked about. Did I not save it? Here. Let's go to the 1 hour. Double click here. So we cannot go all the way down there until we do all this stuff. all these levels, breaking this level, coming down. So until we break those levels, that's something in the future. That is good. Very nice. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? Speak now. Any coins you want me to do? Let me know. Any questions? I love questions. So questions, it does two things. One, it shows that I know what I'm talking about. And two, it answers your question. So instead of paying somebody $99 an hour to answer your questions, be your mentor, I do that here for free. Now, of course, I do go live every single day, Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4. And I do bonus streams. Normally it's 12 midnight, sometimes 1, sometimes 5 in the morning, sometimes 7 in the evening. It just depends. And my goal is to save you money. That's my goal. All right, very good. Let's see here. Anita says, can you look at ladies? Sure. Let's check this one out. Let's go to this YouTube. Ooh, I thought this one was going to come up some more. Recheck. Ooh, and then it just came down. Now, sometimes when I do these path tools, man, they are spot on. I'm talking like scary spot on. However, these aren't 100%. So I wish they were. I'd be a millionaire. All of y'all would be millionaires, but they're not. Sometimes they, and you. So what I recommend everybody doing is, ask for a coin and then, remind me to add it to my watch list so that I could, let's see, so we have this one right here. So this one, price was here. I think we're going to come down to here, 0.5, and come up and then come down some more. Here we did come down. We did go up to about the same levels. Then when we came down, we didn't pivot. So now, and this is why it's very helpful to update these charts, because now we see the break of this, like, okay, here, and then I'm thinking we're going to come up. And then it just depends on if we come down. All right, moving on. Let's go to ladies. LADYS. Let's go to, do we have a Mixi? We sure do. Mixi, daily. So here. Is that a bull pennant on Bitcoin? Yeah, there's a bull pennant. Did I show it to you? Yeah. So I don't do patterns, but I do see them. And it's very important to know how other people trade. And then sure enough, today, actually, I saw a lot of traders with this pennant. I was like, oh, good. I saw what they were seeing. Or rather, I saw what they saw, I guess. I don't know. But I don't trade these. What I trade is support resistance levels. And even though I drew this out, I still, I deleted it. I had my fib retracement with the levels where I thought it was going to come down to, which was a 0.5. So even though I drew this is what I thought might happen. And let's go to make this really thick so you can see right here. I thought it was going to come down in here and come up. When the price was at the low, when the price was here, where most people would enter their trade because it's at the trend line, I'm not, nowhere did I say anything about potentially going up. Right away, I'm like, more than likely come down. And I got spot on. Now, granted, does that happen all the time? No. Happens a lot of times, though. I don't know where it's at. Anyway. But yeah, it's a penny. And those are bullish. So we're looking at Lady. This is a very small market cap coin. I can tell right away, just by the wicks. So Road Dogg absolutely loves these type of coins. I don't. If I had an extra $100 I can throw at it and just let it cook, then I would, but I don't. So I get into coins that are going to make me money right now. Potentially. This one, I mean, it could make you 80% shoot in a week or two, in a minute or two. It just depends. Let's come over here. 200%. All right, but on these coins, like, you need to know market, you need to know how to read the order books, you need to know about market cap, you need to know a lot of stuff to do this. Could you just get lucky, make a lot of money? Sure, of course, but I always talk about the market caps and order books, everything else. All right, so look at this. We do have bullish divergence that is starting to play out. We have a low. No, we don't. I didn't see that little low right there. Nope, no divergence. Let's see here. Let's see. Why does Road Dogg like those coins? Because they make him money. They make him money, and he's got money. He's got money. I tell everybody, I have $14. I got $14. And no, but he's got money to, I'm not saying like he's like a gazillionaire or nothing like that. But he's very responsible. He's very responsible. But you know, nothing wrong with $10, $25, $100, whatever it is. Throw some money in it, and they will make you money potentially, unless they rug. But for me, like, every dollar counts. Again, I only have 14 of them. So, with that being said, I can't put my money in this because I need to make my money right now. I can't wait in case it drops 30, 40%, 2-3 weeks, and then the following month it goes up 800. I can't wait. All right, but let's look at this. Let's look at the market cap. So let's come over here to this. I think I've actually traded this one before. Of course, meme coin. Ladies. 33, yep. 33.5 million. So here, so lady to the downside to where? No, not yet, not yet. All. So this one a year ago, it was done, you know, created, went up, came down. What markets are they available? Mexi, KuCoin, crypto.com. So this is interesting to me simply because people that are in the US, and if they see a coin that went up 30%, 80%, these new people, new money, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to buy it because it's up. And it's a low market cap coin, so it could also continue to push it up. So to me, you know, having crypto.com is good. Let's see here, 33 million. We went over that. Meme coin. So it really serves their purpose. Okay. So now that we know what it is. And the market cap is 33.5 million. What do I think this coin might do? So we're looking at the larger time frame. And we have this level that found really nice support on here. Go to the daily. Price came up, retraced fairly nicely. Let's use the fib retracement from, we'll use this level right here. Okay, so it did enter the danger zone, but then it quickly got out, re-entered again, quickly got out. If we break this level down here, and we'll change the color so it's a little easier to read, so y'all can see it. If we break this, there's a really high chance that we're going to come down to this, and this is what I would call my buy zone. So whenever I'm doing this, you know, use the replay button, see where my crosshairs are at, because this is not just random, like, oh, I think it look cool here. These are very strategic. I'm looking at all of these pivots where the candle bodies stop. See here, Road Dogg says, I like to position trade bottom patterns, like the rounded bottom step. There you go. Very true. So this right here would be my buy zone. We'll go from here to here. And bounce zone, buy zone. And then I will put my other level right here. Do it white. So the white is my buy zone. What I would recommend is set an alert about right here. Make it a little bit more. We'll do it right here. Set alert. Now I'm not actually going to set the alert, but you can set the alert, create, but I'm not going to enter this point. But if the alert goes off, you don't enter, you wait. You wait and see. Price is below the alert. You reposition the alert. That way the alert is above the price action. The alert will reset. So the next time the alert goes off, there's a really high chance it's ready to move. This is what my people in my group absolutely love, because when we enter trades, they're ready. Like we don't enter them and we got to wait like 3 days or a week and then they start moving. No, when we enter, they're ready. Now, if it continues going down and you've checked it maybe 2 days ago or 3 days ago, and you find that the price is way down here, well, then now what you can do is you can get your alert and move it down here. Or I would still do it above the box. But if you wanted to, though, you could, actually place an order in here inside this box, and hopefully it hits. But definitely you want to enter the trade once it breaks out of the box. And that's if it goes in the box. Now, let's say price action comes up and does this. To the moon. Well, what I would do is I would set another alert above the 0.5. So right around here, and let me go ahead and change this to set alert. Alerts are very important to me. Now, could you, and we'll change this color to a yellow. Could you enter right now? You could, but you have the chance of this happening and you waiting a long time before you get profitable. Or you can just set your alert so that when your alert goes off, you have to wait for we'll just say the 4-hour candle. The 4-hour candle has to break above the 0.5 level, which is just underneath the alert. And this is the 4-hour candle. Once your alert goes off first, then you check 4-hour candle close above the 0.5 level, then you can actually enter the trade. Now, I'll actually give you a number for the 0.5. We'll do this one in blue. So that would be your number. Well, the alert has to go up first. Then you make sure the 4-hour candle closed above the blue line. Then you can enter the trade. Not financial advice, but when that happens, there's a really high chance that now we're ready to go. And that's how I would enter the trade. And you can put depending on how much money. So with this stuff, there's so many different things. There's so many different things to know. And order books, market cap, very low. So this means that if you're going to put $100 all at once, and you had a few people doing that same thing, it can move it, especially like if you're in a pump group or like trading group or anything like that, it can pump the coin. So I would do $20, see if it moves, doesn't move, $50. But that's when it has to do with the order books. I have a video, guys. I strongly recommend y'all watch my stuff, guys. Like, go through my videos. I have a playlist. I forget what it's called. I should have named it order books, but I didn't. Order block. No. I always forget what it's called. But it's one of my videos. It was like a few months ago. I'm getting close to it already. If you're not a YouTube member, become one. You got a lot of stuff. But the goal is to make you money, so you join my VIP group. If you have the money, stop messing around, just join. You'll learn faster, all that fun stuff. Do you need it to learn? No. But like all these videos, like 8-minute videos, like these show you how to trade. Oh, I think I passed it. We'll do like 10 more seconds. Pass it already? But for me, I want to show you that you can make money. Oh, I think I'm getting close. What's the name of it, Joe? I don't know. Oh, I'm really close. Right here. 3 key factor. I knew it was crucial. Y'all got, oh, it's a year ago. Wow, time flies. It's a year ago. Everybody needs to watch this video. And when you're watching it, smash the like. And of course, leave a comment. This is a video that everybody needs to watch. It explains order books, it explains market caps, and this stuff is very important, especially with very low market cap coins. Share. Copy. And right around the time of this video, there's like 5 videos that are really good. So let me go ahead and post that. Okay. Minus this. Let me catch you on the chat. Sorry. Why am I number 1? Because you're the best. You're the best. Let's see here. Road Dog says that would be an excellent entry. Buy that zone. Yeah. This right here, perfect buy zone, in my opinion. Me Gaming says I like rounded bottoms as well. Road Dog, same. See here. Yes, you should see Road Dog's rounded bottom image. It's beautiful. I see here. Anita says, thank you. You're very welcome. I'll pass if it's a dude on the bottom and keep scanning that. That's funny. No dudes, no dudes. See here. Here. Go another list. See, Anita says, I learned how to read the 9 count indicator. Although TradingView removed it, I still have it in my, oh, really? Yeah, so one of my buddies, he trades like stocks, and he told me about the 9 counts thing, blah, blah. And I never did learn it. He was good. Alexa, stop. He showed it to me, but I never learned it. It's too much. Like for me, if it breaks this level, more than likely coming down here. Maybe. If it breaks this level, more than likely going up. That's simplicity for you. And that's what I do. I trade very simplistic. And of course I have to know like the trend and the momentum of the move, and if there's wicks on top or the bottom, the market cap. There's a lot of things that come into play. But I mean, all this I show you on my daily streams. See here, 9 second, 13 second. I can tell most of the top and bottoms, just hard to tell direction. Zoom out. That's your answer. Zoom out. Zoom out and you'll see the direction. Any other coins, guys? Coins, questions, concerns, issues? See, usually 5 in the weekly. There you go. But for this one, in my opinion, there are other means that you could potentially look at that, in my opinion, might be safer, that could make you money probably faster. Let's see. Can't think of them on the top of my head. Chill Guy's been moving lately. Right now it's right at support. It has a pretty good chance of coming down though. And a tool from the low to the high. Beautiful golden pocket. And Go to a 4-hour time frame. So you want to go where the attention's at. You want to go where the money's at. Money equals volume, which will make it move much faster. So right now we're at the very bottom. Would I recommend getting in right now? Not really, because we can continue coming down, especially with Bitcoin doing, oh, I'm still in a positive. Wow. Let's see here. So 15-minute time frame. Now, if you wanted to enter this one, again, it has people trading it. The trading volume is 4.23 million. That's pretty good. And let's go and actually look at the market cap on Chill Guy. It's 56.6 million. So it's still small, but there's a lot of trading volume. A lot. So what I would do if I was going to trade this coin, I would wait for the break of this level in blue. I would actually set an alert above it, which I'm actually going to set the alert, and then put the alert. Okay, my alert is set. So now I just kind of forget about it. I go about my day, I go about whatever. When the alert goes off, more than likely it's time to enter. By this time, hopefully, it's already done something like this, creating higher highs and higher lows. I enter the trade. The first area that I'm looking for it to go to is roughly around this area, then this area, then this area, then this area. Now my risk reward, if I were to enter, let's say I entered it here, I didn't get the absolute bottom. So I entered it here. Stop loss roughly around 6%. My first target would be roughly around. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, Joe, that's a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. That's horrible. Hold on, calm down. That's my first target. I'm just trying to get something while I can get something. The markets aren't great right now. That's my first target. Calm down, calm down. It's gonna be all right. Then here's my second target. So I'll do Alt J so you can see where I'm looking at. Alt J so you can see where I'm looking at. Now, as soon as my first target hits, guess what I'm doing? Let's do our stop loss. Yep, wrong one. Oh, that's cool. Alt N does for the notes. Alt J does this thing. So this is where, as soon as we hit our first target, you better believe I'm getting this stop loss and I'm moving it either to about break even or just a little bit in profit. And then now we continue up. But this is just so that I can get something, because we never know how fast the market's going to turn. So that's what I would do on that. All right, moving on. But for me personally, I'd find another meme coin. Chill Guy has been doing really good. I'm trying to think of another meme coin. I think I'm getting a toothache. Hurts. My tooth hurts. I can't get an extraction for $14, but I got some pliers, so we'll see. Is it here? I mean, top at 5. Okay. I'm not sure if it's like $5. I don't know what I'm talking about. The 9-count wave, 5 is the top. See here, can we look at KDA? Yeah, definitely. So KDA. All sources. Blowpin. If you don't have a Blowpin account, I recommend you get one because, well, they're good. They're US friendly. No KYC. You get sign up bonuses, all that fun stuff. The links are in the description and it helps out the channel. Okay. If you don't use it, you can just go to blowfin.com or whatever it is, and you don't use the referral link, I'll never know, but it does help. So we're looking at that. See here. Let's look at US oil chart, WTI crude. Okay, so let me write these down. WTI crude stock. Yeah, Blowfin's where it's at. And then we're going to look at WOG. Okay, we'll look at that one. 9 and 13 on the 9 count indicator earlier. Okay. CNN says, I have a feeling that this bull run will be the DXY right shoulder in the 12 months. Not sure. I don't know. I hope so. And I tell everybody right now, like I'm supposed to be picking out my Lambo color. Instead, I'm picking out the flavor of ramen. I thought we were going to be so different right now. See here. Yeah, but mean top at 5 in weekly. I'm gonna have to agree with you. So with me, I have a very short memory, very short. So I always need like the full context of what we're talking about. So to kind of give you a heads up. That's one of the downfalls. Give you a heads up. Downfalls of being so brilliant and a genius at doing what I do. I'm not one of them guys. Oh dang, I doubled my $6 account. That was hard. Yeah. It's much easier to make money with money. If you have a $10 account, to make $10, very hard. If you have a $1,000 account, to make $10, very easy. So here. Yeah, 5 count on top. Sorry about me not being clear. Okay, I'm gonna say yes as well. All right, so we're looking at KDA. KDA, we're looking at this one. What do I see? I see potentially our low. Put this in white. Came all the way down, man. Took all of it back. It would have been nice if it would have gone here because it's showing strength. When it breaks the 618, let me just show you. Here to here. So coming down here would have been great. This would have been okay, the golden pocket. Once it broke the 618 going towards the 786, which it pretty much almost tapped. This is showing a lot of weakness. I don't like this. It did come back into the golden pocket, so that's a plus. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. This thing's bothering me. Go to the 4-hour time frame. So we did break this level, which was really good. This one, all the coins were moving. Came up to the 0.5, starting to come down. See, I took like $5 and turned it into 47 within about a week doing dollar trades. Wow. The market must have been really good at that time or really bad at that time and not the chop. Dude, that's amazing, man. That's crazy. Like, and it's not about, you know, turning 10,000 into a million. Like this right here, $5 to 47. The percentage of that is astronomical. Yes. And being a major DJ. There it is. There it is. All right. So looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, we came up here. We need to see a bounce. The bounce is going to be very difficult, especially right now with Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Let's go 15-minute time frame. Double click. Okay. So it's not coming up. But once it starts coming up and getting to this area, then that's when all these coins will generally start coming up. Let's see. 4-hour time frame. Right now it's pretty much a decision point. So now what I do, see here, I did it mainly out of fear of paying bills. Wow, that's crazy. So not only did you have to rely on skill and logic, but you were also battling the emotional side of trading, and you absolutely kicked butt. So having skill and logic, it's hard enough to trade. But when you put the fear factor on top of it, that's crazy. To me, it makes that $47 be like $4,700 because you had extra pressure. That's, dude, good for you, man. Good for you. Let's see here. Right now we're at the decision point. So let's actually do let's go from this swing low to here. And we can see that we're tapping the 0.5 of this leg. So this is where I would like to see it come down to. And for me, I would like to see a bounce right now. Oh, let's see a bounce right now. We can do a lower high. That's fine. Everybody freaks out on this. Here's our next decision point right here. Are we going to break up? Which, if Bitcoin comes up, I believe these coins will come up. So we have to look at Bitcoin to do something like this. And then, bloop. However, if Bitcoin comes down, then no. Money's been tight, and I got to do what I got to do. Yeah, man, I hear you. Sharpen. Yeah. I hear you. Chris, send me a message on Telegram. And it's right up here. Trade_intuition. Send me a message on Telegram. And if you can do it right now, that way I can confirm that it's you and I don't get scammers. Let's see here. Ooh, Anita is falling behind. Number 2 now. Number 2. Pressure makes diamond sometimes. Yep. There you go. Dude, I don't think I could have done that. That's crazy. I would have been panic selling. As soon as it comes down, boom, lose 3 cents. Boom, lose 13 cents. Boom, lose 20 cents. Boom, lose 75 cents. Boom, lose 25 cents. Boom, lose 33 cents. Before I know it, I'm down $5 and I haven't even like got enough yet. That's crazy. I had 8x my original investment. Nice. I love those, man. So here I would look for a bounce up. What is the price range tool say between where we're at now? Okay. So to be on the safe side. So if you, this all comes down to risk management as well. If you are a risky trader, what you could do is you could enter now. This would be pretty much kind of like buying the bottom, having a stop loss, man. You have to do a tight, there's no way you can do stop loss of about 4%. This is a very aggressive entry. I must stress this. Stop loss. And let's go to a 5-minute time frame. Double click. Okay, it broke this level already. Okay. 1 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour. Okay, so if you want to do an aggressive entry, I'd enter now. Stop loss 4%, 2x leverage, or just regular spot trade. And then my first target, 3-to-1 risk reward ratio, just over. This will be my first target. Now, if you wanted to do a safer entry, well then you would have your alert here, your 4 hour, then just set it up. Let's do both. And this is what I do in my group. Like I'll do aggressive and safer entries because everybody's different. So this would be a set alert, and the 4 hour candle needs to close above this level. We don't have it marked out yet. We will do this. Right there. We'll put this one in blue. 4 hour, no, I got to write it down too, because that way if I come back to it, 4 hour needs to close above this blue line. If it does after the alert goes off, the alert goes off first, we check the chart, 4 hour candle close above it, we enter the trade, and then now our stop loss would have to be somewhere down here, and then our first target up here. But this is the safer. No divergence on the 4 hour, nothing like that. Okay, moving on. See here, Chris says, okay, give me a second. I'll see if I can get into my Telegram. Been weird lately. Okay. Chris, that's actually a big accomplishment. Huge, yes. Tiny account will teach you a lot, yes. Hands down. And any true trader will see the amount that you had and see the amount that you made it into and greatly appreciate the work, the just everything that went into making those, because it's not easy making $5 from $5. It's not. So any true trader who sees that, huge accomplishment. It's better than, you know, getting a $5,000 win because, well, they had 20,000. Really? Boring. But you turn a little into a lot. That's nuts, man. Yeah, Road Dogg knows. Like traders, they know. It's crazy. See, Anita says, thank you for the TA for tonight. I'm going to do some studying after work. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I strongly recommend watching my videos. My videos will teach you how to trade. Check the video. Don't do the live streams. I mean, do it if you want to help support the channel by watching the videos. There's a lot of different variables that are in the shows that are gems, but definitely watch the 8-minute videos, 12-minute videos, like every single one, leave comments. That truly does help support the channel. It shows YouTube that somebody's watching it and engaging, and then they try to push it out in front of other people so that hopefully they can do the same thing. So if you can do that, man, that'd help for everybody here. If they can do that, it would help. We hope to catch up with you another time, maybe tomorrow. Hey, there you go. See, Trade Tuition, I have to set up a new Telegram quick, but I'll message you ASAP. Should be there. Okay. Yeah, when you do, just let me know. See here, Jesse said, did you sleep already? Are you talking to me? Who are you talking to? Yeah, if you're talking to me, no. I wanted to take a nap, but I believe Meet Damien started streaming, so I started watching him. Man, I was so tired. Started watching him, and then I watched somebody else. Help support him, and then I started doing my charts, and then it got busy with my group. Let's see here. So that's what I would do for KDA. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this here. Rapid fire. I do like that for an aggressive entry. See here. LOL. No, I slept in the afternoon from 1 p.m. to 9. Oh, you work overnight? What do you do? You a nurse? What do you do? You a CNA? You a customer service rep? What do you do? Yeah, right now it's 2 in the morning. 2 in the AM. So let's do WTI, and this is all this crude stock. But I don't know which one to go with. I'm guessing this one. No, it doesn't say crude stock. Oil futures. I'm guessing this one. I don't know. I am a front desk. Ooh, nice. So you're on the phone all the time. Gotcha. See, 2 a.m. there too. Oh, wow. So meet Damien if you're still here for which one? Is it this one? Is it okay if I do this one? Blackpool? Win up a whole bunch daily. Yeah. Yeah, you got a nice job. You're on your phone. Man, this looks nice. So incredibly nice. You do this. Go to a weekly. No, maybe. You'll see this. Go to a 3-day. I'm trying to find my zones. I don't know how this one looks. Cell phone. Okay, this is pretty good. You got a lot of areas support resistance. Okay, so this is the real zone that we got to break, and we're right on it. So what I would think that might happen is the price might come up a little bit more, about this level, which would be about the 50% line, and we'll show you in just a second. Come down, beautiful retest, then do something like this. Moon mission. Let's go ahead and put this style, midline, white. Boom. Bingo bango. Put some bingo bangles in the chats. Put some bingo bangles in the chats. If you are bingo bango, if you are a YouTube member, put the emoji of bingo and a bango. See, Jesse says, do you have to sleep? Don't you have to sleep? I do. I'm very tired. I'm extremely tired. I was already going to go to sleep, but Road Dog says, Joe, you are the best mentor in the universe, and I would really appreciate it if you were to stream. No. It is it. It's like, Joe, you're not going to stream? I was like, you know what? You convinced me. Let me stream. So this is what I see for WTI. This is crude oil. I do think we're going to come up to about this level, come back down, come back up, and then start fighting on the way up. I like it. It looks good. This was just a little fake out, a little bear trap, in my opinion. See here, Tory trades dies really well trading. Oh my gosh. Tory trades dies really well trading platinum and oil. WTI looks interesting. I'd like to try that sometime. Probably be tokenized before long. Probably. But yeah, this looks good. I like it. Now, in order for us to go short on this, well, then we need to break this level. But right now it looks bullish. It needs to break this level. 58.495. I would set an alert down here. Set your alerts. And we'll change this color. 54.190. Once the alert goes off, then we can short, and then we can short all this here and here. Do I think it's going to come down this much? No. I think it'll go up. Here. Does. Damn, buds. I give up. Oh my gosh. I love you, man. I love you. You're the best. So Tory Trades does really well trading platinum and oil. What does she do, like weekly trades, or how does that work? Or does she do like daily trades? See, the next one is fog or fog. And then and after fog, we're gonna do Pepe. Then after that, no more requests. Unless you want to do a super chat, but you don't have to. It's already like the end of the show. But that just prolongs the show to go longer. We do have, nope, no derivatives. Okay. Let's do a FWOG. USDT. Crypto, Blowfin. A bingo and a bango. See here, let's go to the daily. Okay, not looking too hot. We do have higher lows, which is good. Man, it's man, I see it one across this level to the downside. Meet Damien in the house. Awesome. Yeah, so we went over your crude oil. Looks good. I like it. She swings. Had a 40K win in January, I think. Support resistance, trend lines, price action. I like it. Let's go to a 4 hour. Right now, we're at the decision point. This is the make it or break it right now. Are we going to bounce up, or are we just going to give up? Can we come down? I don't like these to be too large. Nope. Oof. Okay. So there is that one. And then here is this. This is where it needs to bounce. Right about here. Let's do it green. Let's do this. So right now is where it needs to bounce. If it breaks below this level, not good. Because if it breaks below this, like for whatever reason, it does something like this, there's a pretty good chance we can travel here for a bit and then continue coming down. Because we have these other levels down here that we can go for. Right now, like it desperately needs to bounce. See, I mean, it even says that price targets at 75 and 80 on crude oil. Oh, awesome. Yeah, those are good prices. I'm just right now looking at the prices right here. Let's see here. Bitcoin is threatening my shorts. Oh, I have my short's still open. Let's see here. This is what I'm looking for if it does come up. And right now we have to wait for at least, I want to say maybe 8 hours, 12 hours before we see potentially it coming up and doing this. And then if you want, you can, you know, enter the trade like that. Hopefully that helps. But this one right now, we literally have to wait. Could you enter right now? For extremely high risk, I wouldn't. And unless the market gets really bullish, and let's just say we were down here and the market gets really bullish, then I would enter for a long. But if the market isn't really bullish at this moment and we already retraced and we started to come up, I wouldn't enter because it could just roll over. See here. Let's look at Bitcoin. Oh, we're still doing good. I thought we were like up here already. So we're still underneath the 0.5. High volume on those last few candles. I think you're referring to Bitcoin. And what time frame? Unless you're referring to FOG. Oh yeah, on FOG there was a lot of volume. On FOG, yeah. Okay, the next one is Pepe. Oh, let me go ahead and say this one too. So hopefully we can check on it later. If y'all remind me. Later as in, you know, the next couple days or whatever. Okay, I sent you a message. Okay, let me check my message. Okay, awesome. Very good. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a message in after the show. Give you a heads up. Let's see here. That's what else? Pepe. Okay, we were in the danger zone. We were doing some leverage trading. We were doing long. Of course, I got out for the trade. So let's go ahead and just copy this. Oops, wrong one. Copy. Delete our 12 drawings. We need that later. This one actually looks pretty good. Okay, so we're now in the 4-hour time frame. Magnet tool always on. This is the only magnet in crypto. I know there's a lot of mentors out there that like to call point of control magnets, or it acts as a magnet, or moving averages magnets, or they act as magnets. None of that is true. Hate to break it to you. The only magnet in crypto is on Trading View. This is the only magnet. Now, moving averages, point of controls, VWAPs, are those areas that the price may go to? 100%. Sure. But when you say magnet, it gives you a false sense of security to where it's going to go there. It will go there. There's an attraction. It has to go to that area. But if you say the higher chance of it going to this level, or there's a greater chance it might go to this level because it's an average, then that's different than saying it's a magnet. Because when you say magnet, it's drawing here. It could, And it only makes sense because, well, it's the average. That's my thought on that. Uh-oh, we're starting it up again. We got the magnets. Yeah, but I tell that to a lot of people, and right away they're like, no, that's a magnet. It's a magnet. And my mentor says it's a magnet, so it's a magnet. It's like, it's not a magnet, man. It's an average, and it just makes sense. If this is an average, there's a pretty strong chance if it breaks a level, it might go there because, well, it's the average. It makes sense. It just makes sense. But it doesn't mean that it will go there, because it can easily bounce at any moment because price action can do whatever it wants. Can you imagine if we broke this level and we knew it was coming down here because of a magnet, how many wins we would get? But it doesn't. It'll come down, find support, do whatever. Maybe buyers come in, maybe whatever happens, and then it shoots up. It goes the opposite way. It's like, oh crap, I just lost. I love you, Jesse. You funny. You funny. Let's see here. Okay, so we have our level. Good. Nice retracement too. So fib level from the swing low to the swing high. It went down to 382, which is good. This is the minimum I would like to see it go to. I would absolutely love to see it go to the 0.5, which is a little bit lower. If it goes to the 618, I mean, it's okay, but I want it to come a little bit lower, but it might go up. The sweet smell of magnets. There you go. There you go. Let's see here. Do I see anything? I'm gonna zoom out. Now, what I'm looking for, or looking at, is just all the ups and downs, the amount of swings that it has, you know, really nice swings, really nice market structure, all these ups and downs, and it gets kind of tight here and it's just kind of like up only mode. Okay. I like it. I think it's gonna go right now, or possibly can go up, not like go to the moon or nothing. Okay. And just for the giggles, use the ray tool, and that way I have no bias. I have the magnet tool on, go from the wick to the wick, no bias indeed, goes right to these candles. Good Lord, you cannot make this stuff up. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, if it breaks this trend line, does that mean the trend is over? No. This is step one of losing the trend line. But what we would need to do is actually lose this level to now, for the market structure, for it actually to lose the uptrend. Because right now, this is our low that we have, because, you know, we broke this high. You could use this one down here, but since we started creating highs and then we broke the high before we started coming up here, this would be my low. This is like the, and plus it has a lot of stops here, in my opinion. Does it go further? Wow, it goes here. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, let's see here. Do I think it's gonna come down? I mean, if it comes down, I'm looking for a bounce. This move right here was really weak. I would have liked to have seen something like this, but it barely went up and then came down. Very weak. Hey, we got HRJ Trading in the house. HRJ Trading. What's up, brother? Appreciate you, man, being here. Let's see, what else do I see on this? I see weakness. So, a couple different things that I can see right now. What into this trade? No, not right now. We are on the 1 hour time frame. I think what might happen is we might come down, break this low, come down here, come up. Down, up, and then maybe see a bounce here. That's what I think might happen. Just because this looks really weak. If it looked like this, then I would think that we would be going up. But I think we'll do this. If the market continues, or if the market turns, then more than likely you'll do the second part. This is our decision point. Oh man. So now I'm thinking, okay, well, how about the up? I don't want to enter the break of this level just because it's really weak. Because what could also happen, it could retrace 50% of this move, which would be about here, trick everybody, which would be the 236 level, come down, break through this. I don't see it finding support here. Going to the 382, getting possibly rejected here, and then now coming down. In order for me to be bullish on this, I need to see a stronger pivot and then the break of that pivot. Joe, it doesn't look like you know what you're doing. You just keep on doing each separate way. Right now, this looks very weak. In order for me to go long, so just simplify everything. In order for me to go long, I need to see a better pivot, a stronger pivot, something that looks like this versus something that looks like this. That's very weak. That's what this is. Something that looks like this. This is a pivot. We enter. This is a pivot. This one we probably enter. This is a pivot. When it breaks this, we enter. But when it does something like super tiny, we don't want to enter because it's showing weakness. So to summarize, we need to break the level with a nice pivot to enter the long. If it does go up, I would think that it's going to stop here and come down. If for whatever reason, if we go up, I'm looking for here. Now, what I'd recommend tomorrow, ask for the same thing. Now, for those of you who are unaware, I do go live every single day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4. We do bonus streams, sometimes at midnight, sometimes at 2 in the morning, sometimes at 5 in the morning, sometimes at 7 in the evening. It just varies. So make sure the notification bell's on. Very important. And make sure to tune in every day. Ask these questions. And then ask for the same charts too. And we'll follow up on them. And we'll see if if it comes up, does it follow the path tool? And there's a lot of times it follows the path tool. Does it do it all the time? Nope. If it did, I'd be a millionaire. See here? Yes, I agree. See here, that's an evil top pattern on pivot. I don't trust it. Yeah, so we have a top right here and slightly higher high, but you can call it a double top. Here was our neckline. We did break the neckline, looking very weak. To me, it's not looking strong. Not looking strong at all. I don't think I can say anything else about this. So that was all of the list. Let me check to see if we had any super chats. 1 second. Okay. All right, very good. All right, guys. So now what we're going to do, for one, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for letting me be a part of your crypto journey. It means a lot to me. And one thing, of course, I have nothing to sell you. I will tell you the truth. I'll tell you the wins. I'll tell you the losses at the very beginning of my streams. If we're losing or we lost, I let you know at the very beginning. We're going to lose, we're going to win. Like, losing is something that we don't like talking about, especially if somebody has a group. But what I do, because I don't sell anything, what I do is I show you the reality of trading. And Joe, you have something to sell? No, I offer this. If you want access to me, I'm in the charts almost 24/7. I respond very quickly to DMs, update the charts. I do, man, today I was really busy on making these thought process videos. I think I did like 3 for the group. We also did, I believe, yeah, we did a live screen share as well. And I mean, you can't beat it. I've never been in a group that does anything slightly remotely compared to what I do. You don't believe me? Try it for a month. But the year is better because you save a lot of money. Anyway, but do you need that to learn how to trade? Nope. Join me every day. I'll show you. I don't say, oh, I can't talk about that. That's in the group. I make money from trading, not from selling boot camps and showing you how to trade now. Let you know. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to this very amazing, beautiful song. So let me know what you think. Let me know as the song's playing. Let me know what you're thinking as far as the song goes. So it's the intro that I had. Thank you so much, guys, very much. I greatly appreciate you. And we'll see you in the next one. Until then, as always, let's make this money.
Keep your emotions in check, or you will get wrecked. Fear got you frozen, greed got you open, envy got you stalking them wins you ain't holding. Revenge trading again, down bad and praying. Emotional traders keep on paying. Fear's the first killer, hesitation at the break. Watching that breakout form but came in late. Greed hit next, double down on the run. No stop, lost now, look bag holding ain't fun. Then envy slid in, watching others make racks. Copycating plays now, your account's off track. Jealousy talking, why them, not me. Emotional traders, forcing setups, trading blindly. Revenge in the heart, trying to get it all back. Over leverage soul, caught a liquidation smack. Hanger flares up, not trading with logic. No plan, chart blind, no mind. Just a red screen jam, frustration builds up. Thinking markets out to get them. Venting on X, mad the trim won't let them. Anxiety whispering, every candle's a threat. Panic selling lows, then market goes up. Now they sweat.
Keep your emotions in check or you will get wrecked. Follow momentum, not that emotional voice in your head. And watch for higher highs, then wait for the retest. Trust price action, not the fear or the flex. Use those pivots, see the pressure is clear. Confidence is built not in days but years. By strength, sell weakness, ride the trend you detect. Keep your emotions in check.
You will get wrecked. Don't compare your trades to other traders. Charts don't care about your feelings, fam. They don't care about lost sleep or lost rand. Market got no heart, they don't pity pain, but it rewards discipline, not emotion train. That FOMO, yes, daily bait. Jumping in late, now into the weight. That YOLO trade, now praying it pops, but hope and a strategy. When the bottom drops, it's system over sentiment, edge over hype. Patience the weapon, not the emotional type. Every candle's a story, every wicked truth, but you gotta zoom out, see the cycle improve. Don't chase, trace, let the zone confirm. Let the bulls exhaust, or the bears take their turn.
If you can't handle red, you don't deserve green.
Keep your emotions in check or you will get wrecked. Follow momentum, not that emotional voice in your head. Watch for higher highs, then wait for the retest. Trust price action, not the fear or the flex. Use those pivots, see the pressure, it's clear. Confidence is built not in days but years. By strength, sell weakness, ride the trend you detect. Keep your emotions in check.
You will get wrecked. Fear, greed, envy, jealousy, revenge, anger, frustration, anxiety, it ends. Trade with logic, not a slave to the blend. Time is on your side, it's your best friend.
It's not about hype, it's about execution. Shots over chatter, focus is the solution.
So breathe deep, eyes wide, mindset correct. Together, keep your emotions in check,
Or you will get wrecked.
That's right, guys. We got to keep our emotions in check. We talk about this all the time. Fear, greed, envy, jealousy, revenge trading, anger, frustration, anxiety. man, it can really build up, and it can really destroy your account. So definitely make sure to tune in. We got Road Dog. He is very great at talking about this stuff. In my opinion, he's really great at talking about this stuff. I talk about it all the time as well. We are real traders showing you how to really trade without all of the hype, without all of the, just stuff that's going to get you wrecked. So thank you guys very much for everything that you do. Thank you for letting us be a part of your crypto journey, and we'll see you on the next one. And as always, don't feel like you always have to be in a trade. Don't chase the trades. Let the trades come to you. Set your alerts and be in a good community. Road Dog has an excellent community. I strongly recommend everybody join his Telegram group. Of course, all his information is on his page, so make sure to go over there. I'm gonna put it in the chat one more time. So go over there to his page, go to his information in the description, and then of course you can just join his group. All right, so let me go and put this in here. All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.